lacking symmetry. Enemy inside of me, believing I'm not fit to be the person with the perfect purpose, non-existent entity. Savage of this brain feels there wasn't birth on earth.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another NF Reaction. As always, we're your hosts. I'm KC, King Canada.
And I'm Laura the Rookie.
And today we got another step in this NF journey through the Search album, right? This is called My Stress. No music video to this one, but it's the next step of this NF journey. Sorry, guys, we missed last Wednesday. Well, we missed all filming last Wednesday. A lot of stuff was going on, so we didn't have really time to film. But we're back, and we're going to keep going down this NF road. Down this NF road.
I thought you were going to say journey, and then you're like,
yeah, because I said journey already. I can't keep, I need a bunch more different, adjectives? Going down this journey, this road, this path. All right, NF, My Stress. Let's go.
Yeah, some days I just wanna leave the negativity in my head. I just want relief from my stress. I just want relief from my stress. Some days I don't wanna see or have a bunch of people to impress. I just want relief from my stress. Yeah, I just want relief from my stress. Late nights, staring out the window doing 85. Got my state of mind, yeah. Walking on that gray line, hoping that my stress dies. It's like I hate it, but I love it at the same time. Pressure pushing me from all sides. Insecurities of all kinds, yeah. I'm a hostage to my own pride. Most important things in life to me are things I know I can't buy. Yeah, it's me in phases. I'm not in the mood yet to meet another stranger. I'm not in the mood yet to have a conversation and talk about a bunch of things that I don't feel amazed with. Getting too close to me, whoa, could be dangerous. I don't like the energy, I leave the situation. All this negativity that I can't get away from. All this negativity I think I need a break from. I'm thankful, but some days I just wanna leave the negativity in my head. I just want relief from my stress. I just want relief from my stress. Some days I don't wanna see or have a bunch of people to impress. I just want relief from my stress. Yeah, I just want relief from my stress. Yo, this life got my head spinning. Wonder.
That was, first of all, his vocals sound absolutely amazing.
I agree.
Like that harmonizing he's doing, not doing that slower pick up to the yelling flow he does in a lot of songs. Yep. This is like he's harmonizing the whole way through it. How can you not relate to this? I don't even know what to say to add.
Absolutely.
Everybody feel like I just want I don't want to always have people to impress. Like I just want to get out of my head. Everybody feels this feeling.
Especially even if you're a parent too, because you always maybe you're not an artist, but you still have people to take care of.
Yeah.
You still have a house to run, and it's just some days you just need a day just self-care for yourself, right?
And like you said there too, it's I hate going up to people and talking about them acting like I'm in it, but I don't give a shit what they're saying. Not kind of way he said it, but I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just you're listening, but you're not hearing what they're saying.
Yeah, and you just honestly don't care at that moment. You're so locked in your own head that you can care less what that person's telling you or what they're saying. Mm-hmm. It's even if they're even trying to help you. A lot of times, if you don't want to hear it, you're never going to hear it. You can't help somebody who doesn't want to be helped. And
yeah, absolutely. And not only that, but it's just even just the exhaustion that comes from all the stress. I mean, we're recovering from a weird week that, as you said in the beginning, right? So it's very relatable. I like how this song.
She hit me. I'm just kidding.
I want to. No, I'm kidding. But it's just even in this, right now, I just feel more low energy because I'm still trying to recoup from everything, right? So it's everything just takes more out of you to just try to even show up.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want relief from my stress. Yo, this life got my head head spinning. Wonder what I'd do if I knew these were my last minutes. Wonder if I had a week to live, would I stay tripping? Wasting every day that I had left trying to sell tickets. Or maybe call my dad, say I love him and laugh with him. Take a couple days and get away from this fast living. I don't love my work the way I did, man. This whole business has got me feeling jaded. Friends I had, now they act different. It's all switching, whoa, yeah. It's pretty hard to watch things you used to love turn to things that you wish you forgot. Real moments that make you question the things that you want. Got me growing mentally, but stressing me out till I drop over the top. Swear I live on a daily basis. I always find a way to find the bad in good situations. It's sad, huh? Yeah, I live my life on the edge. Don't want the meds. I'm just trying to get relief from my stress, you know? Some days I just wanna leave the negativity in my head. I just want relief from my stress. I just want relief from my stress. Some days I don't wanna see or have a bunch of people to impress. I just want relief from my stress. Yeah, I just want relief from my stress. These stress levels are not.
That's crazy. A couple of those bars really stood out on that second verse. The things I used to love now are things I want to forget. And then the one, what did he say after that was, I always look for the bad in good situations.
Yeah.
What a flipped mindset to have for people. Like you always should, I was saying, look for the good and the bad.
Yeah.
But a lot of times their minds, like, we're so not brainwashed, just conditioned to to always look at the bad. I find it's just what it is, and it's like. And he's like, I'll always look for the bad, even in a good situation. And what killer bars those two were. Those stood up to me 100%.
Yeah, no, I agree. Again, pinging off what you said there on the bar with looking for the bad in a good situation. It also goes to show, all the stress that you do carry kind of pushes your brain back into survival mode. And so now, you're looking for the bad because you're trying to already put out the next fire before it even happens.
Yeah.
And then so when you're doing that, it's just,
That's
again,
true.
more mental exhaustion.
Yeah.
And that fire might not have even started.
No.
And yet now here you are, you're exhausted because you already have planned for the evacuation. And
Well, a good example is like we kind of do it sometimes too, where it's I don't know, if you're in a situation and you always go through your head, oh, what if I tell this person this, what if they say this back to me? What
Absolutely,
if they say this?
yeah.
You can't do that because you don't know what they're going to say. And even if they do, don't stress on it right now kind of thing.
yeah.
And those are just killer because everybody, like I said, this is what so relatable to
Oh my
everybody.
gosh.
Even people who don't have mental health issues or anything like that. Even though I think everybody in the world has some sort of mental health issue, just some don't show it as much as others.
Stress is one.
Yeah, everybody has stress.
Yeah.
And everybody feels this exact way.
Yeah.
When you're losing it, you're stressing. You're on a plane that you're crashing. You said it perfectly. You said it better than I could about. You're trying to put out fires that haven't even happened yet. That was such a good way to put that. That's a bar right there. The rookie's coming up with some bars.
Like you said, though, it's just because it's so relatable, right?
Yeah.
So, you see, because especially me, I'm very good at,
Yeah, what if they say this? What if they do this? What if this happens?
Yeah.
What if this happens? You don't know what's going to happen. You kind of got to just take it as it goes.
or even if it does go that way, it's just also, you probably will survive regardless.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of creating your own stress for nothing.
It's like boxing, man. Stick and move. Roll with the punches. You got to just take it
Oh,
as
frick,
it comes.
ain't that the truth?
Because nothing in life is even when you have a routine like this show. We have a set schedule we do, but every week something seems to happen that throws our schedule off.
Every week.
Every week.
Yeah.
So we're trying to rush and fit in 7 reactions in one day, or some weeks last week we couldn't even do one just because of everything going on. But we had a whole thing planned, and you have all these new ideas we want to showcase and do, which we will do. But it was just it's just one thing after another sometimes, and you got to just kind of do it. All right, well, we'll fit in a little more tomorrow, or we'll take a little mental break and we'll come back, and hopefully you guys will still be here, and hopefully you still are.
And then just before we continue, when you were saying that, it's also made me think of just even how subtle stress can kind of even creep up on us at first. Because when you're saying that we couldn't film, And then my head, like I remember that week, like I'm feeling a little anxious because it's not following a schedule.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like disappoint you guys, and I don't want to make your life harder because you got to edit. So then like, but now I'm starting that ball again and not even realizing all the tension that you're holding until
big time.
Until after you film it, you're like, oh man.
It's like a thing, you know, and like when they say like something can make somebody snap, and then they can snap on the most like minuscule thing, right?
Yeah.
But it's a buildup of like
too.
10 steps before that built up to that snapping. It's like that little toy with the ball.
Yeah.
You know, and there's 3 balls in the middle, but it takes all 3 of those balls to hit the last one to make that one
The vibration to keep it moving.
To snap, that's where you snap. And it can be something so little. It's just a pile up of one shit show after another kind of thing.
I don't wanna see her have a bunch of people to impress. I just want relief from my stress. Yeah, I just want relief from my stress. These stress levels are not healthy. I'm waiting for that call saying records are not selling. I wonder when this all disappears and they forget me. Will I feel like I found who I was or be more empty? I wonder, was I wrong thinking this is where God led me? Or did I get involved with something that was too heavy? I drive until I'm lost and just sit in my car yelling. My inner critic talks. I'm just hoping that God helps me to stop stressing. Yeah. Someday, I just wanna leave the negativity in my head. I just want relief from my stress. I just want relief from my stress. Someday, I don't wanna see her have a bunch of people to impress. I just want relief from my stress. Yeah, I just want relief from my stress. Yeah, some days. Yeah, some days. I just wanna leave the. I just wanna leave the.
Yeah, very relatable song that everybody's definitely gone through. And to just say it out, like, just because, you know, he is a multi-platinum selling artist now, it doesn't change. Like, whenever he even talked there, he talked in the first verse, I think he said something about, like, he was finally getting money, but it didn't, like, really change. I can't buy the things I want. So he said something like that in the first verse. And so it's like, when they say money can't buy happiness, and it's so true. It's just, you keep searching for that thing to find you happy. It's like chasing that high, chasing the dragon. And then sometimes you got to fall back and look at the littlest things that can make you happy. And yeah, that was just a crazy song. That was very relatable.
I agree.
Everybody.
I love the beat that he chose. It was just like a nice,
Hook was
like,
fantastic.
Yeah, the whole melody of this song was just like a very soul soothing for me. Because even in the hook, like all I wanted to do was just like take a breath. You know, just like slow down just a second. And even when it's funny though, because even when you do have a stressful moment or
week, days,
sometimes it maybe even a year.
Yeah.
You know, some people are really go through the ringer, but for me, I'm grateful that I've never stayed in high levels of stress for too long. There's always been family or, you know, your hobbies or something, or even just like having a nice sunny day and you feeling the sun in your skin. And it's so funny because like I can feel all that tension and all that stress, but then once it's gone, I am so grateful to feel that peace, and I have more appreciation to feel that calm.
Yeah.
And which before, like when I was in stress, like when things were calm, I would freak out because as we were talking about putting the fires out, but then when you finally can just unpack it and just like let it down for a minute, oh man, does the quiet and calm just feel like a warm hug.
I know, yeah. Like for me, I really embrace the simple and the calm when it hits, you know? Like if that makes sense, just even going outside in the summer, sitting out on the deck and then watching a little gopher pop up in our backyard or something.
Yeah.
Like, and those are things that's just like, it's not anything, but it's just, it could hit you different ways. It depends how you look at it. It's all how you view it, like through your viewfinder, how you view it through your eyes.
Yeah.
And it's always tough, though, because when you're in it, feels like there's no way out.
Absolutely.
But then, like, there is always a way out. And to him, like, yeah, he's doing all this stress and stuff, but his outlet is music.
Yeah.
Like, same with mine, right? So it's just like, there
Mine's
are
through my
outlets.
eyeballs.
Yeah, there are outlets, and it's just, yeah, it was just a good song. That can relate
That
to
was a
everybody of every
beautiful song.
age, every generation, every
Yeah.
race, everything, like every nationality. That song hits from the world. Like,
Yeah.
I can see why this song is blown the fuck up.
And like another reason why I like this song too
53
is
million, yeah, I can see.
yeah, makes sense. Like you said, everyone has stress. But I know, like, you're like this especially, and I'm like this as well. When you feel like a certain level of stress, you don't want other people to fix you.
No.
Like, you don't, like, as much as you love
Until
having...
I reach out for the help.
Yeah, exactly. As much as you love having, like, being consoled or having someone to hold space for you, like, when you're at that level of stress, you're like, I love you, but, like, I can't accept it right now because I need to, like, internally flush this out first, right?
Yeah, I have to be the one who reaches out or vice versa,
Yeah.
you know? You have to be the one who realizes, okay, I'm going to talk this over now or whatever it may
Yeah.
be. But anyways, that was NF My Stress, another great song on this NF The Search album. It's cool after this because we know the story that, like, you know, with Hope and stuff, that he finds that afterwards. It kind of makes listening to this a little... If you were listening to this, like, live when it was coming out, I would be like, what, still
Is he okay?
worried about him? Yeah,
Yeah.
is he okay? And you know there's, like, a balance out of it. And, yeah, absolutely love the song. The hook was incredible. I love the melodies he was doing. He was doing different tones with his voice, different melodies on this song, so it really stood out. Yeah, great song.
Absolutely. If all I could get from this today is to take a breath and to try to find ways to maybe slow down a bit.
Yeah.
Because stress loves speed, I've noticed. So,
Well, you can always look at the little bad things that pile up one after another. Try to look
Yeah.
at the little good things that pile up one after another.
Yeah.
Like even just, oh, I had a good sleep last night, or you know, or something like I saw.
even,
Like I
like,
said, I
for
saw
us,
a gopher. Or
like for us, you know, it's even just us like watching a movie, a comedy movie in that moment, and just slowing time down and not trying to, like I said, put out all the fires all out at once, right? Like some you just kind of need to let them smolder and let them go for a little bit, and if they're still going, then you pick up when you're full.
Yeah.
You have more energy, but in the meantime, self-care is something that I've learned, still learning, that I realize
never
is
master it really.
yeah.
But
Yeah, that was beautiful. I will definitely come back to this when my life feels heavy, because this is just like a nice simple reminder, and that it will pass.
yeah, it always does, and it will always come back too, unfortunately, but it always passes. But anyways, guys, we'll let you go. I was your host, KC, King Canada. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to Patreon members. Thank you to NF Fan for Life. Like I said, we missed last week. Hopefully it doesn't affect you guys coming back this week. But we always appreciate you guys who keep tuning in week after week. And we're going to be back on schedule, so stay tuned.
Thank you for another week, and we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully this helps you maybe de-stress a little bit. And if not, then next week will be better. And until that, we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.
So breaking all the beats, independent, filling all the seats, independent, summon all the heat, independent, BTB, we are tremendous, team on the rise, insurrection, game will deny the insurrection, crew has arrived, insurrection, KC's time, an insurrection, breaking all the beats.